Okay guys, just thought I'd do a quick review of this CYMA MP5K that I've got up for sale at the moment. Obviously you can see it's had a few mods done to it externally. Internally it's all pretty standard. The previous owner fitted some form of MOSFET. It gives it a nice trigger response, although you do have that long trigger travel that you tend to get with the whole MP5 series. With the CYMA, you're going to get the polymer lower. And to be fair, even though it's a China type gun, that polymer is really good, sturdy quality. No creaks, rattles or anything. It's just really good. The fire selector itself has got a real good turn to it as well. I've had the Tokyo Marui MP5s before, and this has got a real nice click. Especially between safe and semi as well. Excuse me. Obviously you can see that it's been fitted with the crane stock. This started out life as the PDW. I hated the small storage space for the battery and thought, well, I've got a stock on the rifle. Why not just chuck an M4 stock on the back of it? It's going to be the same length regardless, plus I'm going to have a lot more space for batteries, and it's going to be a lot more versatile for different types of batteries that it can use. So currently this has been the wiring has been extended, and it's been moved from right down here at the front where it used to be a right pain in the arse, and it's now coming from the top of the gearbox. It comes down through this base plate here straight to the buffer tube, and it runs into a Dean's connector at the back of the crane stock. Obviously you can store cells, your battery cells, within the crane stock itself, or again if you've got a small little battery for the likes of one of these little lipos, that will drop straight into the stock tube, which is ideal, because then you can maybe put like a Magpul CTR stock on it or something like that, make it a little bit more slimline. At the back here there's just a part of an old sling that I had, and I just attached that around the base of the buffer tube, and it just gives you a really good single point sling mount. These on the PDWs, they have a small little sling mount just here, which are pretty flimsy and crap on pretty much all the PDWs, but that ain't going nowhere. It's been fed through the normal way and then backed on itself as well, so that ain't coming out for no one. Moving up to the front of the gun, you can see this whole system that's been put on the front here. There are side riz rails as well that I've unscrewed, and they will come with the AG. I just took them off because I don't use them, and it just makes it a little more streamlined when you're holding it, not to have these on the side. But it has got a full nice 20mm rail underneath, and again full rail all the way along the top here for mounting your optics. It's got the typical flash hider for a PDW at the front. The inner barrel runs up to about here as well. Currently with the hop set where it is safely, I'm quite amazed by it, pushing 0.25s and 2.8s well out past 50 metres with reasonable accuracy as well. You're not sort of hitting and trying to land the BB onto a target. They are going some distance really. With hop set, it's about it's not quite halfway on, I don't think, but it's kicking out about the 250, 260 mark. So again, it's ready for some upgrading. It's just a nice little solid compact gun. I forgot to say about the rest of the body as well. Obviously said this part here is polymer, but the whole top part here, that's all metal as well. It's really solid build. This is no real creaks or wobbles or anything like that. The cock handle is still intact as well. I know a lot of again, people do the old MP5 slap and they'll just snap that straight off. I can safely say I've not done that once, just for that thing that I don't want to snap it off. It feeds nice. I was using it up at Urban 6 at the block on Wednesday last week, and again, knock it around on single shot as you would do on CQB. It was bloody brilliant. Only reason I'm shifting on is because I want an AK. So that's it guys, cheers.